Trading the foreign exchange market carries high risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Trading on margin, utilizing leverage can carry an even higher level of risk that can lead to a complete loss of investment funds. So before deciding to trade the foreign exchange market or using any of our software alert products, you should carefully and diligently consider your personal investment objectives, level of experience, and risk tolerance. There is a possibility that you could potentially sustain significant loss. You should not invest any capital or trade that you cannot afford to lose. It is your responsibility to be aware of and understand all risks associated with foreign exchange trading and to seek professional advice from an independent certified financial advisor if you have any doubts. Auvoria Prime does not exercise trading authority over your trades. You and you alone exercise discretionary trading authority over every trade.
So let's go ahead and jump into the charts real quick. Before we jump into the charts, let's jump onto the, let's take a look at the news. All right, so let's refresh this here. Economic calendar, we just had Euro news hit. All right, in 35 minutes, we have green photo Euro. Pretty quiet night tonight, nothing crazy. All right, let's go to Forex Factory. I use both MyFX Book and Forex Factory to verify news. You can see here, it's already past 2. In 16 minutes, it'll be 2 a.m. Per this platform, and we'll have yellow folder, Euro, and GBP news. All right. All right, and then if we go and refresh the currency strength meter, we can see that CAD is strong, JPY, USD, Euro, GP is somewhere there. So not too much movement. All right, not too much movement. All right. Let's stop sharing this page and let's jump on the charts, guys. Let's jump on and take a look to see what's going on. I'm already in some positions. You'll probably notice what I'm in when you see them and know why. All right. So you can see here, down a few pips. I missed one entry. Is it there yet? I missed a breakout on GN. We'll catch that one when it comes back down. All right. So you guys know I already marked my charts up, as you can see here. We got some major order blocks, if I remember correctly here. So we got a H1 order block here, H1 order block there. That coincides, both of these order blocks coincide with what? They coincide with the AIRO support and resistance zones. All right, so this is GJ. All right, we had a bag entry after GJ and then the Asia breakout. All right, I do not see this thing coming back up here. Major rejections, did it once here. So it's made a double top here, boom, boom, boom. Leg 1, leg 2, leg 3. I'm expecting leg 4 of the M formation right here. A lot of liquidity that needs to be filled right here as well. All right. GU. Let's go to the H1. You can see H1 order block here. This order block above it is actually an H4 order block. I had to go higher. And then you got a H1 order block here and then a 15-minute order block right there. All right, very similar. Lot of liquidity right here. So Asia breakout, I took that trade, expecting it to come down here, hit our TP. My TP is actually, as you guys know, we look for 20 pips, but my TP is actually at 34 pips, almost 35 pips, 34.6. Feeling majority of liquidity. If we get to 20 and just kind of dances around, we'll take that profit. All right. GI. GI is crazy. I actually had to go to the day chart. I had to go to the day 1 chart to find this order block here. All right. And then there's a hour order block right here. All right, so we'll see how this rolls. It's an uptrend. I can see it breaking above and taking that buy up into this area here based on the based off of the Asia breakout to the upside. So I'm in 3 counter trend trades right now with GJ, GU, as well as GCAD. So look at GCAD, same thing. H1. Actually, this is a H1, so you got H1 order block, H1 order block, H1 order block. You can see all that liquidity right there. All right, so you got a lot of liquidity needs to be filled. Major rejections off the order blocks. I'm looking for a push to the downside. I haven't even set my take profit here on this one. Let's go ahead and set that bad boy right quick. It's about 60 pips right there. Put that bad boy right there. All right. GN, similar setup. This order block right here is actually a day 1 order block as well. So major, look at that, leg 1, 2, 3. I'm expecting this leg 4 of the M formation. Leg 1, 2, 3, and this M is coming off of and you see here's the AIRO resistance. This is also an order block here from the day chart. All right, so this is a day chart. day one chart order block. So I expect some major rejection off that bad boy. All right. As it already has started. Had to break out. I missed my entry. Had to get on the call. We already talked about GCAD and G-Chef not doing much of nothing. All right. GER 30. We've already went and marked this bad boy up. GER just had a nice little move to the upside. All right. But right now it's respecting. All right. So I'll give you guys a look. Hold on real quick. Let me take a look at this GJ trade. What's GJ doing? Come on, GJ. Quit playing with your boy. All right. So let's go back to GR. All right. So a couple of things, guys. I had during my time off, I had a one-on-one session with my mentor. And a couple of things came to light. Number one, Asia session does not stop at London. At the start of the money zone. So Asia session stops at London. So if we get another high or another low, we move our lines. So the 1 minute candle before London open, that stops the Asia channel. All right. So when you're trading these indices, you want to make sure you have the best. And I went back and retested this and found out why sometimes price was rejecting off of areas that weren't part of the actual Asia channel, and it's because the Asia channel was too short or too narrow, I should say. We didn't expand it based off of the time frame. All right. So that's number one. Number two, wicks. I think we were already using wicks. So we're already using wicks. Then number two, one thing I've started to do is I've started to label the order blocks on the 5-minute chart inside of Asia. All right, inside of Asia. As I noticed that typically the rejections, like yesterday's rejection off the bottom of Asia, it rejected first the order block at the bottom of Asia. Then it had a bearish engulfing off of the bottom of Asia, 1,176 pips straight down after that. All right, 1,176 pips straight down after that. Easy move. I think he had about 71 pip drawdown. All right. And so that's one thing I do is I mark that. Matter of fact, let me come in here and mark this right here. Okay, let's take AIRO off real quick. And let me go ahead and mark the order block right there. So that's going to be our order block, the lowest order block. So I mark the low, the mid, and the high. All right. So the low, the mid, the high. All right. And I look for price to respect those areas if we're getting rejection off of Asia. All right. If we don't, we look for other areas of interest. All right. So you can see here, price came down here. It's been respecting the bottom of Asia, came back above the bottom. Now come back below. So we'll see how things pan out. We've got 43 minutes until Asia open. London open. All right. So we're a little far out. Not too worried about it right now. But as you can see here, let's go to the 15-minute. All right. We still have this gap here that has not been filled. All right. So we'll see here. Price is moving up. We'll see what happens. It wouldn't surprise me to say, hey, it respects the top of Asia, 50% level, and then we get a takeoff. All right. So we'll see. At the end of the day, we wait until the open to make our move. We wait till open. GJ is smacking me right now. My stop loss is going to be just right here. 152.5 right there. That's my stop loss for GJ above the previous high. All right, we get stopped out. GU. Right above. Few pips above the high of Asia. All right. GI not doing nothing. GN come back down, get another close. We break this structure here. I'll wait for it to break this structure, and then I'll look to sell. GN, GCAD, we're in that bad boy. We're waiting on it. All right, and G-Chef negative. GR, we just gonna wait on it. Just gonna wait on it. All right, I had US 30 up. I don't know why. We'll leave it up there. We'll see how it does. All right, let's take a look at the. All right, so we see here 4 out of the 6 G pairs are in uptrends. I'm going against the trend that you guys saw. If you guys want to know, also drink of the night, cherry Coke. Cherry Coke is the drink of the night. All right, I'm going against the trend. I explain why I'm going against the trend on those G pairs that I'm in. All right, and we'll see how it rolls. GJ might stop me out. We'll see. I don't want to move my stop loss up anymore. I like it right where it's at. Not gonna do the full 40. I like it right there. I like it right there. Same thing with GU. I'm not gonna do the full 40. I got them both at 25. 35. So my ratio is pretty good. I got 25 pip stop loss, 20 pip take profit, almost 1-to-1. GU 25 pip stop loss, 35 pip stop take profit. So more than 1-to-1 ratio. Good there. And GCAD, I haven't even set my stop loss. Let's go ahead and set that bad boy. I'll set it about right here. So I'm gonna go with 30 pip stop loss. All right, 30 pip stop loss on GCAD, and I've got a 60 pip take profit. So that's a 1-to-2 ratio with GCAD. And in GN will be let's see, H1 looks like H1. I'll be looking to take profit somewhere around here. This area right here. What is that? 1.98688. All right. All right, cool. So yeah, right here, and this area right here, this imbalanced area right here. I'm looking to take profit somewhere around there, which would be approximately from where we're at now, about 36 pips. So wait for it close here. I'll be looking to get in, take profit somewhere in this area. All right, stop loss just above this previous high here. So potentially a stop loss somewhere around 30 pips, 31 pips. So about a 1-to-1 ratio. All right, so we'll see how that plays out. All right, and G Chef, ain't worried about that one. And GI, we ain't worried about it. So we're in GJ, we're in GU, we're in GCAD, and soon, hopefully, we'll be in GN once we get the setup. Should have already been in there. All right. GI, G Chef. All right. Now, somebody may ask me, well, Nate, if you should have been in GN, why didn't you get in? Well, I missed it. I had to get on a call, but I'm not just going to throw a trade on. All right? I need to see it set up. So again, I'd wait for it to come down here and break this resistance. I'm sorry, this support zone that's on, AIRO support zone. Also break below this structure right here. All right. Let's say these 3 G pairs are all wrong and they all go up and take me out. Well, guess what? If I just throw a trade in on GN, now I've got 4 trades go the wrong way. So I'll wait for it to commit. I missed the entry, so now I wait for another entry. Hopefully this time we get a little bit stronger push. Might get an AIRO, which would help confirm, a better entry. So we'll see. Let's look at GER. All right. See, GER just playing around in this area right here. This is this 5-minute order block right here. 5-minute median over order block. All right. So we got that set up. So we stop sharing here and come back and check to see what you guys are in here talking about. What are you guys in here talking about? The results of the EA guys on my Instagram page. All right. All right, whatever happened to manifest? Nothing happened to manifest. As I've said multiple times, we're not going to start the manifest road to $2 million challenge until the back office's live stream is pristine. All right. The same reason why I'm not doing any binary option trades on this call yet either, because I want, that lag is the difference between you winning a trade and losing a trade. All right. I already talked about Asia breakout, guys. So the zone is from the start. Let's go back and look again. All right. You guys got to keep up. All right. This is we've already, if you know the strategy 3, then you understand. All right. If you don't know it, then I'm not going to explain the whole strategy as we're getting ready. We're taking trades right now. We can go over here shortly. But this is GER 30. The Asia channel is the highest point after the new day starts and the lowest point before London open. London open is in 35 minutes. So if price comes all the way up here and makes a new high before London open, then we move our highest point. All right. The 1 minute candle before London open is, that's the width. All right. We've been doing up until the money zone. All right. Works fine on G pairs. All right. But not with indices. All right. And the way the indices utilize the Asia channel. All right. So if you don't understand what I'm saying, that means you don't really know the strategy. And so you can go back and watch strategy number 3. All right. I don't have a link to my Instagram. Also, if you are anonymous, I don't answer anonymous, but I will put into the chat, guys. I'll put into the chat here my Instagram handle at Nate Got the Bag. All right. Follow that. Go check it out. What's going on, everybody? I see people finally chiming in. All right. Breakfast tomorrow, cash. Bro, I'm gonna be asleep. You talking about breakfast? I got complimentary breakfast here at the hotel, and by the time I wake up, it's already gone. Cool. But if I'm up, man, yeah, man, it's all good. We can catch up. We can catch up. There is no lag, guys. This is Zoom. So we are 100% ready to roll. This is Zoom. So there's no lag. All right. All right. Asia channel. Yes. We're going with Wicks. Wicks, not just the bodies. All right. Yes, I will be making an update on strategy 3. So I'll be making an update. All right. If you get a breakout. All right. If you are anonymous, I cannot answer your questions. Come on, guys. You guys know that. Got to put your name out. All right. Trey, man, I'm good, man. I'm rested now. I'm rested. Not at all. I am rested now. All right. Got a Q&A. If you get a breakout in the wrong, I guess the trend on the Asia channel strategy is invalidate a breakout in the. All right. So Asia breakout strategy number 3 is only for the G pairs. All right. That's it. The G pairs, the Great Britain pound pairs. The Asia channel strategy that I just mentioned or set up is for GER 30 and all indices. GER, UK 100, Japan 225, US 30, NAS 100, S&P 500. All right. If you have not been on my calls where we've gone over and been trading the indices, please go watch the last 6 weeks of London calls on the Auvoria Prime YouTube channel, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. All right. All right. Where we trade the London breakout for GER 30. All right. That is different than the strategy 3. All right. Yeah, Trey, man, been going strong since the beginning. So since we went live, I think 1 week after we launched AIRO, we started the company-wide live Zooms. I know different educators were doing calls or had started doing calls, had done a few calls, but we started the company-wide AIRO trade room, 1 week after Thanksgiving. So AIRO launched Thanksgiving Day. 1 week later, we started doing the live trade rooms. All right. So yeah, I have not missed one since then until last week. So I need to just take a break, man, and recharge, man. That's it. That's all, man. That's all. I appreciate you guys. Grateful for you guys for supporting. For those who've been here since the beginning, it's been a journey. Learned a lot. All right, let's go check a look here, guys. Oh, GJ took us out. GJ took us out. Got to be more careful. GJ took us out. GU, GCAD. All right. GJ. We'll look for potential re-entry. So again, these three trades I was already in before the call. So these trades I did not call on this call. All right. I have been in GJ, GU, and GCAD since 30, 45 minutes before the call even started. All right. Like G-Chef trying to break up. G-Chef for the bag entry for the AIRO. All right. H4 is down on G-Chef. H1 is down. M15 is up. Yep. I still think we'll be bearish. All right. I still think we'll be bearish. All right. GCAD and profit. All right. Got a 60 pip TP. See how that rolls. GU down 10 pips, but rejecting that order block once again. And GJ just being stingy. It's going to drop. We'll look for another entry. And GN. Oh, come on, GN. You're supposed to break on down here. We'll wait for GN to do his thing as well. GR is doing absolutely nothing. G-Chef trying to push to the upside. The upper room. So for G-Chef, the only way I take a buy on G-Chef, it's going to have to break, close above the order block, retest the order block, and then give a bearish move above. All right. So I need to break above it, retest it, then make a move up. The only way I'm going to buy it. Otherwise, I'm expecting G-pairs to sell off as we go into London. And GER is moving. Big movement on GER. Big movement. Big movement. I like to see big movement before the open. This move right here was a 754 pip move. I like to see big moves before London. Look at these big moves right here. Look at that. This is that was a 1,023 pip move. 1,023 pip move right there. So I'd love to see it when it moves like that. All right. Potential for an even bigger move when London Open happens. All right. Would love to see this thing go close that gap up there. At the end of the day, we take what the market gives us. Let's just go take a look here. From current price. Oh, hold on. Where's that gap at? There it is. From current price, you're talking about 1,184 pips. So about 1,200 pips. So a similar move to what happened yesterday. Similar move, just to the upside. That'd be a good move right there. That'd be a real good move. Real good move. Real good move. So we'll see how it plays out, guys. We'll see how it plays out. Could sell off too. At the end of the day, we take what the market gives us. 27 minutes to the open. GJ stopped me out. Let me check something, guys. Let me check something. let's see here. GN looks like I'm gonna make a move. And the zone just disappeared. So we'll see what happens with G Chef and GR. New zone popped up right there. So we'll sit back and wait. Let's sit back and wait. Looks like we got some strong pressure at this order block right here. Order block right here. Might have to update this order block right here. Look like it's respecting this order block. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it, guys. We'll keep an eye on it. All right, let's stop sharing. See if you guys are in here talking about. Go to the Q&A. All right, on strategy 3, please go watch the video. All right, we trade with the trend. All right, I am trading against the trend because of what I just explained with the order blocks. All right, follow strategy number 3 if you don't really know again how to like utilize order blocks and imbalance and understand liquidity and things of that nature, and just follow strategy 3. All right, with the trend. All right. Yeah, appreciate it, Lily, man. A little time off, man. That's all. Just a little time. Appreciate it, Mark. Glad to be back. All right. Yeah, GJ hit that stop. All right. And no more. All right, cool. Answered everything. Let's go back to the charts. Got 24 minutes until London Open. 24 minutes. Look at that. GU finally coming back down. Good deal. GCAD pushing. I believe that London volume is going to give us that big push we need. London volume is going to give us the push we need. GN trying to. What's GJ doing? Look at GJ. Oh, guys, to be more careful. I'll look for re-entry. If it breaks again, I'll re-enter. Especially if we get the other pair of G pairs there. To drop is hard too. If everything starts dropping, yeah, we're going to be re-entering. All right. GI is absolutely doing nothing right now. G Chef trying to reverse a little bit, just a little bit. All right. GR. Let's go ahead and mark that, guys. Let's go ahead and mark that. Actually, I need to make sure I'm seeing this right. Let's take AIRO off real quick. Yes, that is an order block. So, yeah. It's respecting this order block right here. All right. Got a little respect on this one too, so we'll keep them both there. We'll see how it works out. We got 23 minutes. At 23 minutes. Okay, cool. All right, looking good. We lost 25 pips on GJ. All right, look at it come on back. Boy, I tell you, guys to be more careful. If it gives a railroad track, I might just get in on that one. I might have to get in if it makes a railroad track. This could get a bearish engulfing right here. We got 7 more minutes. I might get in on a sell again right there. We'll see. GU pushing down. Good deal. GCAD. Nice profit so far. 4 pips. GN finally coming down as well. All right. I'm expecting a nice big push come London. Nice big push. Let's go look at the. All right, cool. Look at that. Yep. 3 to the downside, 3 to the upside. And GJ is only up 5 pips. G Chef 10. So we can easily see all 6 pairs, G pairs, pushing down for the day. All right. Is it a coincidence that I'm entering counter trends and that they're trending in the right direction? No. All right. Not at all. Once you start to understand the markets, you have a better understanding. Again, we've been doing a lot of training on order blocks and imbalance. and we'll continue to do more training on that one. So after the call is over with, as far as taking our trades, once we're done trading GER and we're done trading all the pairs, we'll do our usual training on what do you call it, on order blocks and imbalance. All right, this is a beautiful setup right here. Look at this. Doji at the top of this order block right here, followed by bearish engulfing. Or if it closes underneath that 50% level, could be a nice little sale coming. Look at that. GU4, GCAD4, look trending good. Look at that close bar below it. Yeah, we'll get a nice little drop. Mm, 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 5 more minutes and we'll see what happens with this candle here. GU, nice little push. Let's go GU. GCAD, pick it up. You got 60 pips, my brother. 60 pips to go. 58 more to go. Let's get it. GN, slow and steady. GI, nothing. G Chef, let's switch those around. All right. GR, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. What's it gonna do? I can definitely see it coming back down in this area, over 200 pips. I can definitely see that happening. Boom, 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 boom. M formation as well. Look at that. Leg 1, leg 2, leg 3, leg 4. The M slanted right there. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Beautiful setup. Slanted. Doji at the top of this order block here. Bullet bearish engulfing candle closing below the 50% of Asia. Beautiful setup. Beautiful setup. TP1 should be somewhere here. TP2 right back at the order block. Beautiful setup. Bag entry on the 1 minute. Look at that. Leg 1, 2, 3. Bag entry on the 1 minute. It's 112 right there. Ooh, I want to get in this trade, guys. With a stop right above. We'll stay disciplined. We got 18 minutes until London Open. So I'm going to stay disciplined until London Open. We'll stay disciplined. I want to make one trade only. That's the open in the right direction. That is the goal, to get to the point where consistently we are catching the London Open in the right direction every session. And if we don't, we're cutting it off quickly. That way, the days we do catch it right, we are catching bigger amount of pips. Therefore, the days we do lose, we lose less amounts. But on the days we do lose, we can rectify our mistake and do what? We can rectify a mistake and re-enter in for a second trade in the right direction. All right. That's always been my goal, is to get to the point where I take no more than 2 trades. Hopefully just one, which is in the right direction. All right. Don't catch it in the right direction, then you recompose yourself, relook at the charts, examine the setup, and then look for another entry in the correct direction. All right. Typically, when GER gets to going in the right direction or in one direction, it's gone. There's some nights where it'll pull back, but you guys have been around long enough. You guys know it. And if you got in that GER trade, I know some of y'all did. Easy little 70 pips right there. Easy 70. Easy little 70. It just ran down. You could have. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Yep. It closes like this in 2 minutes, below the AIRO moving average, and this bearish engulfing. This would be a bearish engulfing railroad track. I'm probably going to sell again with a stop just above the high here. All right. Just going to look here. 3 trending down still, almost 4 GJ. Another big push from GJ to be trending down as well. Everything moving slow right now. Just waiting on that London volume to come in. London volume. All right. Look at that. Told y'all it was a beautiful setup. Look at that. Should come down to this level right here. Easy 200 pips. Easy 200, in my opinion. Error moving average. What was that? That was a quick little 75 pips right there. Quick 75. What you doing, GU? Come on, GU, quit playing. All right. GJ did not close like it was supposed to. So we're going to leave it alone. Gonna leave it alone. Got 15 minutes until the open. 15 minutes until the open. All right, jump out here and see what y'all talking about. What y'all here talking about here? Let's take a look here. On GR 30 is your key, is your 4B next to your midline still relevant as price has now crossed it? Yes, I'll leave it there until I see if it's being respected or not at the open. It doesn't matter before the open. The only thing that matters about order blocks being, I can't say always, order blocks can be respected or not be respected during agent channel, but agent session means nothing because at the end of the day, price will make its move at the open and it may go back to that same level, respect it, and then take off in the opposite direction like it needs to. So yes, I leave it there until the open. All right, the open will let us know what is best. All right, open will let us know where it's using it. All right, I'll always wait for the open. You're trading on demo. Yes, I've already expressed that I'm trading on demo. All right, all my live accounts have the EA running on it. So I warned that at the very beginning of the call. Thank you for letting us know. All right. All my live accounts are being traded, even my funded account. I've got a funded account right now that has the EA on it. That's how confident I am in it. So I've got it running on my funded account and 2 of my live accounts. All right. Why you neglect the 5-minute zone? I don't look at the lower time frames unless it's GER 30. I don't look at it. So you're still talking about this peekaboo strategy that you guys learned months ago. I do not look at lower time frames on the G pairs. I trade the 15-minute time frame. I look at the higher time frames. All right. I look at order blocks. I look at imbalance. I look at some other things that I'm not going to talk on as they're a little more advanced. I don't care about the 5-minute. Don't care about it. No trade is going to go the exact same way you want it to. You could have nothing on the 5-minute and still price goes the opposite direction. All right. I don't care about the lower time frames. It's too much noise. The trends are the higher time frames. The trends, or as far as your entries, all right, are going to be around the areas of order blocks and imbalances. All right, it's about GER 30. Why not neglect the 5-minute zone is right now just below Asia. Why neglect it? Why you neglect? I don't know what you mean by neglecting the 5-minute. Let me look at it. Why do I neglect the 5-minute zone? I'm on the 5-minute channel. I didn't neglect anything. I've got everything marked up. At the end of the day, if you've not traded indices long enough, AIRO zones mean very little. Well, the AIRO zones have to match up with the order blocks. All right, they match up with the order blocks. They're a little more strong. If they don't match up with order blocks at all or imbalance areas, they mean nothing. All right. So if the question you're asking right now, you call that sell into the 5-minute zone. I don't have a zone right there. Let's go back and look at it. So you're talking about I called a sell into there. I didn't call a sell because I didn't enter it in. So I didn't enter into a sell. All right. And there is no zone right here for me. So not really sure what you mean. The zone is way down here, which I thought was a good entry. That zone is 439 pips away. If you have a zone down here, you're utilizing a different broker. Simple as that. All right. You're utilizing a different broker. All right. I was explaining a good setup. But again, I explained why I didn't take this trade. One, I'm staying disciplined to only taking trades for the open. That's when the real volatility comes into the market. You can be faked out so many times outside of the open because there's not a lot of volatility. And the market makers love to use those time frames to collect their orders. All right. They are making money off of you in areas when there's very little liquidity. Why? Because when there's very little liquidity, they can drop in the smallest lot size for them, which might be 1,000 lot, and price goes in one direction, opposite of what your trade is in. Because the setup was there for sale, and then it did what? It bought strongly. And the setup was there for a buy, and then guess what? Reversed again. All right? Happens all the time. Happens all the time. So I did not take this trade. I am expecting what? I'm expecting to take a trade at London Open when all the volume comes into the market, because GER 30 is a London session indice. So I wait for London Open. This was a good setup though for a sale. All right, quick little 75 pips. I thought it'd come down here in this area. It didn't. Reversed. It would have hit my stop loss because I would have had my stop loss right here. It got stopped out. But that's why I don't take these trades until what? Until London Open. Until London Open. Been doing that for the longest. All right. Look at all these highs. Look at this. Wick, wick, wick. Failed to break this here. Failed to break this. We'll see how things go. We're going to see how it rolls out. We're going to see how it rolls out. All right. Right now, we're respecting the top of Asia. I mean, the top of the 50%. So what I've been noticing is if the last 30 minutes to an hour, price respects any side of Asia, typically, not always, but typically it's heading in that direction. So right now it's been respecting the top side. I believe I'm expecting a nice buy today, a nice strong buy. The last 3 days, it's been respecting the bottom of Asia, either the bottom of, it's been respecting the bottom of the 50% level. And guess what? All the 3 days, sell, 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 sell. All right, you don't believe me? Asia respected the bottom, drop. Gap was here. Asia respected the bottom 50%, drop. All right. Here's Asia. This is a weird day. Respected the bottom and shot up. So again, doesn't happen every day, but typically, if it respects that, you see here, Asia respected the top half of Asia, buy. Here's Asia right here. All right. Respected the bottom half and took off to the upside. It's one of those weird days. All right. Where is a, so it's what I keep an eye on. By the end of the day, you always trade what the market gives you. All right. So GJ trying to make his way down. GU, we're pushing back down. Good. GCAT, we're up 5 pips. Where's GN at? BSing. G Chef, BSing. GI, BSing. GER 30, we're going to see. Respecting for the last hour, the top side, actually more than an hour. I would expect price to come down and then reject to the upside off of the bottom, about the top side of the Asia 50%. That's what I'm expecting very shortly, in 7 minutes. In 7 minutes. And if that happens, TP1 is going to be the top of Asia. TP2 will be this order block right here. And TP3 will be the close of the gap, wherever that is. So let's just go mark that real quick. The close of the gap. That'd be my third and final TP. Let's go ahead and put a nice little boom. Put that there, and we're gonna mark that a different color. Let's mark that, mark it yellow so we can see it up there. Boom. All right. So if we get a buy, those are the levels I'm looking at. All right. TP1, top of Asia. TP2, this order block. TP3, and the final TP is the close of the gap from 2 days ago. All right. At the end of the day, we gotta wait to see what happens. Gotta wait to see what happens. What is that right there? Top of Asia, 384. Order block, 672. Close of the gap from current right here, 1189. Ooh. Check it out. Don't check it out. Come on, GCAD, just drop. As you guys know, sometimes we see nice little pullbacks before London Open, and then sometimes when you see price just drop or shoot up in the direction that we're either in or it's been trending. All right, so GU start to push down, GJ pushing back down, GCAD is already down, GN, the wild child that does what it wants. And you see G Chef pushing back down, and G Odd is probably doing nothing. All right, we got 4 minutes to open. Let's see what you guys are in here talking about. Yeah, David Mel, I'm pretty sure what you're asking about then, just below, where it just bounced. Not really sure what you're referring to, man. Like I said, the zone below what I thought was a good sale was about 440 pips, 439 pips to be exact. So you definitely had good room for a sale. The setup was there. All right. Can you tell us more about the EA you're using? I cannot. At the moment, the EA I'm using is based off of Strategy 9 of AIRO. Go watch the video, Market Maker Strategy. And you can find it on my YouTube channel to see the results for last month. All right. All right. Are you having a good night? You seem to be bothered. No, I'm good. I am good. I am good. All right. Being, having people, having people ask the same questions about the EA. We talk about it. I give you guys updates, but we've talked about it. Sometimes it does get a little irritating having to repeat the questions over and over again, especially when it's not just repeating on this call, but you repeat it on every call. All right. The EA is there. You guys can check the results out. All right. On Instagram at Nate Got the Bag. All right. At Nate Got the Bag is where you can check things out on the EA as far as the results. Any results will be on my Instagram page. Any updates will be on my Instagram page. Anything revolving around the EA, just follow the Instagram at Nate Got the Bag, and you'll get all the information. All right. That is my YouTube channel. Yes. I don't make very many videos on YouTube. I need to make more, but I do not make many videos. It takes a lot of work to be consistent making those videos. I got a lot going on. Once I'm done developing all these products I'm developing, because the market maker trained the EA, I'm probably going to make a actual indicator to go with it. That way you can either trade it manually or you can trade it, automatically. Of course, I've got the software I'm going to be putting on Thinkorswim. That way you can trade directly on Thinkorswim to trade stock options. Also on NinjaTrader for those who want to trade futures. It'll be on the NinjaTrader platform later this year as well. So a lot of projects working on, which keeps me from working on YouTube. All right. Once things clear up, though, we'll get to YouTube. Is order block formation automated in your AIRO? No, it's not. All right, no, it's not. Order blocks. That's another one I'm working on. I'm actually working on a indicator that is institutional based. All right, so it will show order blocks and imbalance. All right, so that's to come. That's to come. That's something I haven't even told many people about. So look out for that. All right. So what's GCAD doing? You pull back GCAD. What you doing, GCAD? GJ pushing back up. All right. So we'll see. We got 1 minute to open. We got 1 minute until the open. Let's see how it rolls. Get my account. Get everything set up here. All right, we are at Let's Open. All right, go down to the minute chart. We're gonna see how things play out. See how things play out. All right, I am getting ready to execute a buy, guys. As soon as this candle closes. All right. Wait for it. Wait for it. All right, we're gonna wait, guys. We're gonna wait. See how this thing closes. 5 minute. Yeah, we'll wait. I don't like that. I don't like that setup. So we'll wait. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. All right. All right. Just respected this order block once. Now I'm respecting this to see what happens. Looking for a sale. Is that what we're doing? At the end of the day, we wait for it to commit. Wait for it to commit. All right. M5. Did it find an order block somewhere? Is this order block right here? Is that what it found? Is that what it's using? Looks like a pretty good setup for a sale. All right, I am in a sale, guys. I am in a sale. All right, we are in a sale. All right, so we're in a sale. All right. And it might be a short sale if this thing keeps going. Like I think it might go. What you doing there? There we go. We're playing with us. All right, so for me, all right, TP1 is going to be the bottom of Asia. Let's go to the 5 minute here. TP1, the bottom of Asia. TP2, the bottom of the order block here. So bottom of Asia is, yeah, we'll go to the bottom of Asia. 475, 25 pips above. All right, 450 pips to the bottom of Asia is what I have my TP set at. All right above the bottom of Asia. All right. All right, let's go, baby. Come on, push it. All right. So you guys know my rules here. About 75%. So once I see about 300 pips in profit is when I will lock in my profit with my stop loss. All right. So I need to see about 300. We're going for 450, 451 to be exact. Yep, 451. So I need to see about 300 pips in profit to lock my stop loss in profit. And right now it's playing with us. Is it respecting the bottom? What are we doing here? Maybe, again, this is where you have to use your judgment here. All right. I'll keep an eye on it. All right. It's playing right here, and it's just sitting in this area here. You see here, these order blocks right here is just respecting. So if we can get a bigger push and a close down here, I'll feel better about the sale. All right. 5 minute. There's no real order block there. But on the 1 minute, you can see right here, it's respecting this area right here. It's respecting that. So we could see a pushback to the upside for the actual buy. All right. We can get a close below this. We should drop. We should drop. We may cut it short though. Depends on the setup. I see these dojis here, these inverted hammers. All right, we just got to close below the 50 again. Let's see how it rolls. But these right here, all 3 inverted hammers, it could break the upside. I may actually be looking to close out, guys, on this and take the buy. We get this thing may become a bullish engulfing candle. And after 1, 2, 3 inverted hammers on the 50% level, we could be looking for a buy, which is what I think is heading there. And I'm closing out, guys, on this trade here. I'm going to take the quick loss, keep it short. Wrong account. All right. So give me 1 second, guys. I am taking out the quick loss, and then we will get back in on a. We're going to get in for the buy. All right. Interesting. All right, so you see we got 1, 2, 3 inverted hammers, all sitting at the 50% level. Continue to reject this order block here on the 1 minute. All right, not once, but twice. And you got a bearish engulfing candle. All right, but that bearish engulfing candle did not break above this order block right here. All right, which has been respected over and over again. So we'll see how it goes. All right, we'll see how it goes. And there, I took my quick loss and got out because I expected to actually turn around for a buy. If it sells off, it sells off. We just missed that trade. Might be a miss. Summer months have been real tricky with the lack of volume. The lack of volume. All right, there it goes again, trying to push to the upside. We can get another bullish engulfing. All right. I'll be looking to take that buy. GU pulling back. Interesting. GCAD. There we go. GCAD. Push on down. GR pushing back. I like it. I like it. I like it. Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. Go to the 1 minute. Go to the 1 minute here. All right. 1 minute. Well, guys, it's not committing either way right now. So we wait. We wait. Again, my rules is take 2 trades. Take 2 trades. Typically when there's lack of volume like this, because usually by now price has already moved 300, 400 pips. So it just tells me right now we have very little volume. Just waiting for it to make its move. Typically when you see low volume, what it's doing is it's the market makers are just picking up more liquidity. We talked about before, as we talked about before, the market makers cannot just put a lot size on, a fat lot size on, and shoot price up or shoot price down. To create market structure, they can only put in trades based on how much volume is available. So if there's $1 million worth of volume in the market, they can only put on $1 million worth of trades in the market. That's why they do. That's why order blocks and imbalance come into play, because so we just got a zone down here on the 1 minute. All right, another confirmation that we potentially could see a buy here. All right, but that's why the opportunity for order blocks and imbalances out there, because that shows where they're putting in volume. Again, also a scenario around how banks and hedge funds, they buy to sell, they sell to buy. That all revolves around the same thing. If they're willing to put on $10 million worth of sale volume, but there's only $8 million worth of buy volume, well, they'll add $2 million in buy volume to get to 10 million, and then they'll put in 10 million in sell volume. So they're buying to get more volume into the market so they can finally sell the way they want to sell. And that 2 million pushes the market up, or even 1 million, and it makes retail traders like us think, oh, there's a breakout coming, and we enter into the trade, and then we get knocked out. All right, we get knocked out. Stopped again right at the top of the 50% level. Asia, GU getting close. GCAD. All right. GR. We're just gonna wait. Just gonna wait on it. All right. See what happens. Can it finally break this order block here? Can it finally break the order block? It's doing the same thing. Just stopping right there and come back up. Rejection there. 2 rejections here. 2 here. Trying to reject another time. Another rejection here. All right. Multiple rejections here. All right. Potentially looking for move to the upside. That's what I look for here, potentially. But if it breaks above, we'll see. It didn't break it. Stay right there in it. So we'll see what happens. Trying to break below. Trying to break below. Trying to. GU might stop me out. Boy, boy, boy. Come on, GR. What are we doing here? We got to make up for the 100 pips we just lost. Let's go. GU. GU just took me out. Might lose all my G trades tonight. There's GN. 1 minute. It's in an order block though. GI finally broke out, but it's about to hit the order block. I'm not even going to enter in that trade. Oh, it's not too far. Still got about 27 pips there. We'll see what happens in the next minute. I don't want to leave GER alone. Mess around, miss that. GJ pushing up, GU. All right, GN, G Chef. Oh yeah, G Chef and G Odd definitely are buys. All right, I'm entering into a buy on G Odd Asia Breakout and on G Chef Asia Breakout. All right. All right, GR30. All right, is actually going to sell for us here, it looks like. All right, so we'll see how that one plays out. All right, getting the bottom of Asia was the TP. I know some of you guys held. All right. This one closes, I'll probably look to get back in. It closes as a bearish engulfing. We'll see how it plays out though. That's what I don't like right there. Don't like that. And again, G-Odd and G-Chef on the buys for the breakout. All right, let's see what this thing does. GR is just slow playing. I hate this lack of volume. Come on, GR, make up your mind. Let's go, let's drop. Another doji right there on that order block. Bearish engulfing. Dropped below, came back, retested this order block. I'll be looking for a sell here as soon as this thing closes. Broke below it, came back, retested it. Now we get a bearish engulfing. I like that. Wait for it. Oh yeah, like that. Likes that look. When it closes like this, I'm going to look for that sell. Pushing lower like that. Come on, 1 minute. Come on now. Let's go. I'm in for a sale. Back in for a sale on GER, guys. Back to the same level. Down here. We're going to make all that up. So TP is 300. 300. All right, 300. 300. Right at the Asia low. All right. $300. Make up for the loss. For those who closed out. For those who held, congrats. We'll make up for this bad boy, get our money back. And G-Odd is up 3 pips. G-Chef went down 5. Oh, what is it doing to us? All right, my stop is going to be just right above the bearish engulfing. right, so 180 right there. All right, the G odd buy, we're down 2 pips, and then the G shift buy, all right, we're down a few pips. GN, I'm not entering in GN because we're in the order block, so I'm gonna leave that one alone. Come on, GER. Quit playing with us. Low volume. What is going on? Feel the pace. Got 300 pips to go ahead. GI down 2 pips. G shift down 6. GR is doing something very strange today. What are we doing today, guys? What are we doing, GR? Come on now. And I am out on GR. So I will be leaving GR alone. It's 2. It's not committing either direction. So I'll leave it alone. Go back to the 5-minute. Yeah, take a look at that. Man, I don't know if I've ever seen this slow a volume in a long time. Trying to see what it's doing, guys. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second here. Is that what it's doing? Hmm. 4 on GI, down 4 on G Chef. All right, we'll come back to that one later. Interesting trade right there, I'll tell you that. Mark this order block right here. So I took AIRO off so I could make sure I understood if this was a red candle or not, just to see if it's trying to use this order block to go to the upside. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Right now, it doesn't look like it's trying to commit either way. But we're up 6 right now on GI. We're down 4 on G Chef. I'm leaving GER 30 alone because it literally has no clue what it wants to do. And sometimes GER does that, it'll make a late move. Sometimes it'll make a late move, which I don't know what it's doing right now. I have no clue what it's doing. All right. US 30, let's see if US 30 is doing the same thing. Yeah, it's not really committing one way either. Just quick down, back up. Yep. So we're up 7 on GI. Let's go look at that GI on the Asia breakout. All right. So we're in that one here. TP is going to be TP is going to be 20 pips. We're already up 8. And then G Chef looking for 20. That's about 20 right there. Come back. What's GR doing? I'm just going to continue to watch it. All right. Let's see here. Let me stop sharing. So if you guys got any questions here, Q&A. All right. G30 has more support than resistance at M15. All right. What's the rationale for sell trade? All right. If you have not, if you're not understanding why I took a sell trade on that, all right, we use other factors other than AIRO, all right, other than the AIRO support zones. Please go back and watch those videos, all right, so that you can get caught up on that, all right. M15 on GER30 means upside momentum, my friend, potential, all right. If you trade GER30 long enough, especially during the open, you'll understand that it doesn't necessarily follow the arrows. All right, it doesn't necessarily follow the arrows. So again, go back and watch some of the videos, guys. You guys understand what we're doing here. We use some other factors on top of AIRO. All right, we don't just use AIRO only when it comes to trading indices, especially the open. If you only depend on just AIRO, you'll find yourself sometimes on the wrong side, wondering what happened. And then, if you don't understand the concepts of order blocks and imbalance, all right? Could it go up? Sure. But it could also do what? It could also turn around and drop through the floor. We could have had our direction right, and it just took us out, all right? Happens all the time. Happens all the time, all right? It's all about entry, all about entry. So right now, let's see what else you guys are talking about. Let's see what else you guys are talking about here. Order block on 5-minute just prior to new day potential. Someone mentioned that before. I'll take a look at that. All right. Let's see here, FYI. see you guys 1 second here. All right, so checking real quick, we're up. We are up 4 pips on G-Odd, and we're still down 4 pips on G-Chef. All right, so we're break even right now. All right, just gonna wait on those to play out. Wait on those to play out. Let's see here now. All right, let's come back here and see what you guys talking about. FYI, I've been dominating with stock options using only AIRO news. All right, and price action. I've been testing since May and gained a new respect for options. Nice. Yes. So I've traded options myself with AIRO, at least the limited amount that I could trade on with the broker that I have, and works very well. That is why I will be placing it onto what's the platform? Thinkorswim to actually trade stock options directly. So definitely can do very well. Some stock options definitely can do very well. All right, real update. We're up 7 pips on G-Odd. We're down 6 pips on G-Chef. All right, it's a quick update here before I switch back to charts. All right, market makers waiting on FED announcement later today, and potentially, man, I don't know what they're doing. Let's jump back on the charts here so you guys can take a look at what's going on real quick here. All right. All right, good news. All right, so you see here, it ran up, now it's running back down. Like I said, you know, that arrow, that buy arrow means absolutely nothing. All right, we go to 15 minute, and I don't even have an up arrow, so I don't know where you get the F up arrow. We go to 5 minute. I don't even have an up arrow on the 5 minute. So again, that arrow means absolutely nothing. Look at it, it's dropping down. Now maybe it's officially ready to come down to the downside. I don't know. All right. GJ. All right. Nothing there. GCAD. GN. Pushing up. G-Chef. Let's come back testing. It's a good entry, right? I mean, potentially another good entry if we get a bullish engulfing right after test the top of this order block here and the top of Asia. That'd be a good setup. G-Odd plus 13. Once I see plus 15, I'm putting my stop loss in profit. And GER, look at that, pushing down. Like I said, means absolutely nothing when you're trading indices, especially during the open. Means absolutely nothing. All right, those arrows, I don't even. If you go back and watch the videos, you see we don't take too many of those arrows during open. Maybe while we're in a trade in the direction, we get an arrow in that direction, we may take one, but we don't solely rely on the arrows or looking at the overall trend the way that I teach you guys, because at the end of the day, indices trade significantly different. Look at that. Now, trying to go back up. Has no clue what wants to do. Yesterday by this time, if you go back and look at yesterday, so we are what? The open. So we're 33 minutes after London Open. All right, so let's go look at yesterday. 30 minutes after London Open yesterday. Let's go look at it. London Open was right here. This is London Open. This is the bottom of London right here. Price slammed through it. And then guess what? All right. In 30 minutes, price was down over 840 pips. Price was down over 800 pips in the first 30 minutes yesterday. That's a typical day. Today, you can see it's just up and down, up and down, up, down, up, down. There's no real trend right now. So stay out. Stay out and you wait for a setup. It's all over the place right now. Just got a sell for GER 30. Yeah, Trey, man. GU and GER 30 got me tonight as well, man. All right. Again, it happens. That's why you cut your losses short, and then you turn around and guess what? You catch a good day like yesterday. So for those that caught all the pips in the group yesterday, the small loss we took today, you're still in profit. Are you going to win every trade? No. The goal is to manage your risk. All right. So if you took a win this week, like yesterday, I had a big win. So yesterday was a big win. Today, small loss. Tomorrow could be a big win or a small win. Doesn't matter. The goal is to be profitable at the end of the week. Don't look at day to day. Of course, you want to focus on each day, trying to be profitable each day. But you're going to lose some days. You may even have a losing week. You might even have a losing month. The goal is over the duration of your trading. All right, you want to be profitable, and that starts off by looking at looking at day to day. You lose, focus on why you lost. Go back, look at it, and like I'll dissect why we lost today. Once the move finally happens, we'll go over the loss tomorrow. All right, if we win tomorrow, we'll go over the win tomorrow. All right, or say the day after. So that's how it goes. All right, you take those wins, you take the losses, and you focus on managing your risk, using a stop loss, cutting your, I think, cut the first one out early, 100 pips. Second one, 185. So we took a 285 pip loss. But guess what? Of that 1,100 pip drop yesterday, I caught 600. So I am still up over 300 pips for the week. All right. I didn't trade Monday morning. So I only traded Tuesday morning, and now it's Wednesday morning. So still up over 300 pips for the week. That's the goal. I took a loss today, tomorrow. Focus on what happened, learn from it. All right. And then you do what? Come back and you win. All right. For somebody that was talking about the N15, let's take a look at it. Look like we had our direction right every time. Look at price pushing down. Asia low is right here. Like prices, look at that. Trying to come down. Trying to come down. This was, where is it? Right here. Here's London Open. Here's our first entry right here for the sale. Our stop loss should have been way up here, but that's 300 pips. And if we'd have kept that, we'd be up 262 right now. We'd have had drawdown close to 188, 190. It's not bad. All right. Look, it's heading down. It's heading down. For those who held, congrats. I know somebody held. Should be easy 500 pips. It's coming down to Asia. Asia low. Now, why did I get out? Well, after the price we got in right here, you had 1, 2, 3 inverted, three inverted hammers with 2 of them bouncing off this order block right here. All right. And then you had a bullish engulfing candle. That right there off the top of the 50% level, that right there is that is a setup for a buy. All right. That's why I got out early. I saw that forming. All right. And I waited for it to set up. All right. That didn't pan out. We lost. It happens. Didn't get in the buy because we got in, looked too late. And then the sale came down here. You had price broke below this order block that has been respected. Respected it here, 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 here. Made a doji right here at the top of it, and then had a bearish engulfing. That's why we took the sale again. Pull back on us. All right, so we had our entry right. We had direction right. You see, it's clearly heading down to the downside. So again, that's why I say, look at that. Now you got an arrow here. That's another confirmation. Had we held this trade right here, we could have had a second entry right here. Second entry right there. And then up over 200 pips on that entry. All right. Up over 300 pips on this one, up 200 on that one. All right. So that's how you use it. That's how you use arrow. Like I said, when you know the direction of the overall trade and you get an arrow in that direction, take the trade. Because, number one, you're covered by the initial trade. But just taking arrows for your first position does not work the same. There's a reason why, if you go back and watch all of the training videos, I do not train on what? On gold or indices or crypto. They do not move the same. All right. Now, the indicator was built for indices. It's actually, I built it around indices. All right. But it's all in how you utilize it. All right. So it understands momentum. But there's going to be some fake out sometimes. All right. But Arrow's been right. Look at that, man. Arrow there for the sale. Arrow there for the sale. So that buy you got to talking about, if you took that buy, you shouldn't have. All right, G odd has come down a little bit. I don't know what's G Chef doing. It's an odd day today, guys. Very odd day. G Cat pushing back down. So is GU. So is GJ. Let's go back to this here. Dun, dun, dun. 5 out of 6 are trending up. All right. Let's come back to what you guys talking about. All right. EA is doing the same as always been. Over 30% is what it's trending for the month, guys. All right. So I've already been giving updates on the EA, guys. Continue to watch my Instagram for updates. All right. G-Chef moving the other way. Yep. Guys, every trade, whether I call it out or somebody calls it out, there is not one trader in the world that every trade they call out is going to go directly in the direction they tell you is going to go. Nobody. Nobody is perfect like that. Nobody. All right. So is the trade going the opposite direction? Sure. Has it hit our stop loss yet? No. We got a 40 pip stop loss. 20 pip take profit, 40 pip stop loss with the Asia breakout. All right. Follow the strategies. If you're new, nobody getting this stuff right. We got one trade in profit. We got one trade not in profit. All right. We wait. That's all we do. That's all we do is now we wait. All right. That's all we do. Once you get this trade set up correctly, then you wait for the play out. All right. That's it. GR30 treat me nice. Nice, David. Nice. We had our direction right. We just should have held. All right. So let me get the chart ready here. Like I talked about, we always go over, all right, order blocks and imbalance. All right. So share the screen. We do our order blocks and imbalance training. We'll look at that real quick here. And I can't wait until the stream is fixed, and then we'll start going over. We'll start going over the. We'll start going over binary. All right, start going over binary. All right, so we're gonna start off with order blocks. All right, now order blocks are areas where price changes the trend. All right, so if you see here, we are in a uptrend. All right, I'll start right here. We're in this uptrend. This candle starts the what? The downtrend. So therefore, this is our order block. Why? Now it's considered an order block because there are orders in the opposite direction inside of this candle right here. Why? Because guess what? Price was trending up. Then all of a sudden, this candle was the first candle to do what? Start a downtrend. All right. This was a order block. Why? We were in a short downtrend. Then boom, this is the first up candle. All right. So guess what? We call these bearish order block, drop, bullish order block, run up. All right, that's it. All right, another bullish order block would have been right here. All right, Another one below that would have been right here. All right, downtrend, first candle, up candle, boom. All right, I'm trading you guys' favorite pair, Euro USD, or at least I'm putting this on Euro USD. Let's check real quick here, -3, -16. All right. All right, and that is how you identify them. All right, now let's clear the screen real quick here. Default here. Let me find a setup for you. Price is still playing out here, so it's not working out. I'm going to show you how they are potentially utilized. All right, give me 1 second here. All right, here we go. All right, so look at this: run up, run down. All right, order block right here. Right, and guess what? This order block, all right, typically means that what? Typically means that there are orders. Actually, the order block should be done like this. All right, that way it covers both candles, so you kind of know the area. All right, so typically what it means is that there were some buy orders placed here. Remember, they buy to sell, so there's not enough volume for them to sell like they want to right here. And again, you may think this is a small sell, but from here to here is 30 pips. It costs, or it takes $1 billion to move Euro USD 10 pips. It takes $1 billion to move Euro USD 10 pips. All right. There are over 30%, last time I looked, over 32% of all money in Forex goes through Euro USD. So if the Forex market is a $7 trillion a day market, and that means over 2.24 trillion goes through Euro USD, somewhere around there. All right, over 30% is the most traded currency pair. All right, so this is a lot of money right here. Even though it's not very big pips, this is a lot of money. All right, now, how's this utilized? All right, you utilize it in the future. All right, price turned around here because guess what? The market makers had enough volume. The institutions, the hedge funds had enough volume to put in a sale. All right, but sometimes, not always, they have to put in buy volume, like we talked about earlier, for there to be enough volume in the market for them to actually put a sale on. So this is why you call it order block, because they put in some buy volume so that we didn't put in order volume. And then guess what? Then they put in the sell volume. But because they put in that buy volume up here, they're not going to lose a trade. So they have to eventually bring price back to this same area to close out those buy orders in profit, at break even, whatever. And then they do what? Then they sell off. All right. Now, we don't use order blocks by themselves. All right. You have to use them in conjunction with, we use it in conjunction with AIRO. We use it in conjunction with understanding price action. We use it in understanding the Asia channel. So there's a lot of different variants. You can't just use it by itself. It is a tool, all right, a tactic, a way of understanding supply and demand zones, all right, but you do not use it by itself. All right, you do not use it by itself. Now, so it's used as an area where you want price to come back, retest it, and reject off of it. This would have been a great entry right here. Bearish engulfing candle. All right, bearish engulfing candle, and this was a nice little drop of 12 pips. Again, that's over $1 billion right there. It takes $1 billion to move price 10 pips. All right, that's why I stay away from Euro USD. It doesn't move. It doesn't move. Let's go back and look at GER. GER trying to push back up. Down 2 in GI, down 21 in G-Chef. Just let them sit. Let them run. Let's go look at G-Chef real quick. G-Chef. Okay, yeah, I'm not worried too much about it. All right, we'll sit there. All right, so that's order blocks. All right, that is how you understand order blocks. All right, next is imbalance. All right, so imbalance. Go. This is an imbalance candle right here. All right, so to find imbalance, you want to find institutional style candles. Institutional candles are long candles. All right, these little short ones here doesn't really cost money, a lot of money to move them 2, 3 pips. Remember, every 10 pips is what? Cost $1 billion. So which means that if there are candles on Euro USD that are more than 10 pips, like this one right here is a 13 pip candle, which means what? Institutional money came in. That's $1.3 billion to move the candle that much. All right. All right. And so to understand the imbalance, now what imbalance means is that price moves so fast in this candle. All right. Each candle, there are what? Orders. There are buy orders and sell orders. We were selling GER. We closed out. Some didn't. But either way, when we closed out our trades, the buyers won. And if we were buying and if we lost in a buy, the sellers won. All right. So whoever is selling and loses, the winners win and take their money, and vice versa. All right. The orders are being placed together for all the buy volume or sell volume we put on today on GER. There had to be buyers on the other side. That's the market maker's job. Their number one job is to put orders together. All right. When price moves so fast, all right, then guess what? There is not enough time for the orders to be placed together. So the way these imbalances, so this area, this candle becomes an imbalanced candle. Now, to identify it, you look at the wick of the candle before and the wick of the candle afterward. So that tells you that this part of the candle is where the imbalance is at. All right. Wick of the candle before to the wick of the candle afterward. So everything inside, you see, it's not even the whole candle. We still got part of the candle down here, but you see, this is the imbalanced area. All right. So typically what that means is that potentially, not always, price is going to do what? Price is going to come back to this imbalanced area so that orders can be rebalanced. All right. And then it's typically going to be used as a springboard in the, and you see continued direction, or price could break below it, come back, retest it, and use it as a reversal. All right. In this case, it was used as a what? As a continuation. Price came back down. Look at this. In bullish engulfing candle out. And beautiful price action setup. Ran up 28 pips. That right there, 28 pip move. That is a $2.8 billion move. $2.8 billion to move that 28 pips. All right. It's a lot of money. A lot of people trade Euro USD. All right. A lot of people, a lot of banks, a lot of hedge funds, a lot of institutions. All right. So that is how you utilize, that is the premise behind, the basics behind order blocks and imbalance zones, how you identify them, how you draw them. I use the rectangle, the draw rectangle here. If you want to put this on your little menu bar here, I just right click on this menu bar, come down here to customize. I come over here to the available. I find rectangle, and then I highlight it. Like I'll highlight triangle here, and I hit insert. And you see, boom, there's triangle. I do that for rectangle. I'm gonna remove triangle, hit close. But when you add it, boom, it'll be on this chart. That way you can just go ahead and pick it out quickly, and you can draw it on your charts. All right. All right. Let's take a look here. Yep, GR moved to the upside. All right. Let's take a look here. GI, we're down 1 pip. All right. G Chef, we're down 19. All right. GN came back, retested the top of Asia. Get a nice bullish engulfing right here. It could be a nice buy, but I'm not going to touch GN because it's inside of a day order block. I'm not touching that. All right. Let's see here. Q&A. All right. Yep. Good buy area for GR. Yep. I agree. All right, guys. That's the end of the call today. We got 2 more. We'll make up for that loss. Trust me, we will. Low volume today. Very weird day. And we'll be doing our calls on Zoom all week. All right. So look out for that. May even do, if I get some sleep, I'm about to go to bed now. May even get some sleep. And I may even get up and do New York session. Because Dante is out for the rest of the week. Jackie is out the rest of the week. And Cash is out the rest of the week, as we are all here in Orlando getting ready for the Ride Away event. So you guys may see me pop up on New York session. If you're going to continue to trade tonight, make sure to use proper risk management. I'll see you guys in the funny papers. Thanks.